Hey guys, this is Chris, your comic intellect P again, back here at my little favorite comic shop here, Infinite Collectibles and Comics. We're doing a little discussion today, a little different. We're not showing any comics, but we're going to talk about our favorite limited series runs.
There's some damn good ones too.
Oh yeah. Now, what do you think are some of your limited series?
Oh.
Telephone. Well, you can grab it and I'll just talk with what I had.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Happened immediately.
Yeah, with it being a business, we do have issues on occasion.
Hold on just a second.
Go ahead and knock that out. But I'll say while he's off doing his thing, one of mine right off the bat is one that wasn't really that well known is the Atlantean Chronicles. When they were reintroducing Aquaman back into the DC universe, they pulled this out. It was 7 issues, given the history of Atlantis. They put in like sorcery along with the technology, merged everything together, and it ended up being a really good miniseries. And it doesn't get the love that I think it should. And
what series is that?
Atlantis Chronicles.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And that was what, early 90s.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Before they brought Aquaman back.
Yeah,
in.
and before they had his hand ate by the piranhas. And
I hope they do that in the movie.
yeah, which I really don't get that because he had control over the
Yeah.
fish. And
How
then,
the hell does the fish eat his hand, but he controls the fish?
Yeah, and then he
must have
puts
wanted
on,
his hand eaten.
puts on a harpoon and then get it upgraded. But at
If you
least,
get your hand bitten off, you upgrade it with a fucking
With a
trident. You know what I'm saying? I guess one of my favorite ones. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I think Spider-Man Reign. It was done by Carrie Andrews. It's a Marvel Knights series. It's only four issues. Man, it was awesome because it was about Peter Parker. He was about 60 or maybe early 70s. He was a florist, and his wife had died. Mary Jane died from cancer because she had been exposed to radioactivity, radioactive penis this whole time. And the mayor feels threatened by Spider-Man. It's kind of a Dark Knight Strikes Again type of vibe, Dark Knight Returns vibe. And the mayor releases the Sinister Six to destroy Spider-Man. But they're all old men, and Venom is like this huge thing. It's really cool, and they call it the Sinner Six.
the sinners.
And if they can kill Spider-Man, they get released from prison from New York.
So almost like a what am I trying to say here? DC's version of why have I just lost their damn name? They even had a movie and everything. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Dang.
You're right, because the mayor kind of uses him
Excuse me.
against Spider-Man, which is interesting. But he wears the black suit and all the stuff. Well, that's not true. There's a cover where he's in the black suit, and it got recalled because Peter Parker is old and he's sitting on a bed and his balls are hanging out. It got recalled. I just sold one, $35, people. But it was one of the best stories ever.
Now, well-known limited series. I'm going to get your opinion on this because I hear everybody has different opinions on it. Secret Wars, Crisis on Infinite Earth.
I gotta go Secret Wars. I mean, it's a bullshit reason. I'm a Marvel guy. I like DC, but I'm a Marvel guy.
Now, for me,
Crisis.
my favorite is Secret Wars.
Okay, cool.
But looking at it objectively now, I think the better story was Crisis because you had Death of Supergirl, Death of Flash.
It's epic.
Really good story.
It's epic. I also a customer of ours, Jerry Lamb, he brought audio CDs of Crisis on Infinite Earth, and I've been traveling and listening to it because we're both dumb enough to drive for a living, and and I've been listening to it, and it is epic. I will say. I need to revisit Infinite.
Well, I'll give a shout out to Graphic Audio. If y'all travel and you want to get good comic book audio books to listen to,
basically like a podcast.
Yeah, Graphic Audio is the entire book on CD.
Read.
No, just read to you.
Yeah,
and they do.
It makes the trip a lot quicker.
Yeah, they do a good job.
I'm like, man, I know how long Enter Sandman is by Metallica. It's 3.5 minutes long. It's not going to get me down the road very far. But man, what I like about Secret Wars is also what I don't like about Secret Wars. It's based on. It was only made to promote
the toy line.
But Come on, man. The black Spider-Man suit debuted in
It was
number
epic,
8.
and we got Venom basically.
Yeah, and that's why we got it. And a little trivia that was bought from a fan at a Comic-Con
Yes.
for $200.
But didn't he
black
end up
Spider.
getting royalties, and they
You know,
sent him checks after that?
I don't know about that. I just know that
I've
I've
heard
seen the
something-
original
yeah.
design, and he has his black suit with a red spider,
Mhm.
and they changed it to black and white.
All right.
But then Todd McFarlane come along in the '90s and made them.
Now, there are a ton of other limited series out there that are great. We could talk about them for most of the day, but I do know you're a busy guy today, getting
That's
ready
true.
to go on a trip,
That's right. That's right.
and I've got to buy some of these.
Got to get some
and-
comics.
Yeah, well, I'm only in for a little bit of time, so I got to do what I got to do when I can.
That's right, man. Well, it's
So,
always good to see
all
you,
right.
brother, and I'll do a video
All
anytime.
right.
for
Now,
you.
guys, we'll catch y'all later, and y'all take it easy.